In this segment, we are going to talk about el horario, or the schedule, telling time, how to tell time in Spanish. The learning target for this segment is I will write the time correctly in Spanish. First of all, we're going to review some vocabulary that you need in order to tell time and speak about the time. ¿A qué hora es? Means at what time is it? That's a different question than ¿qué hora es? What time is it? So asking the time, ¿qué hora es? If you're saying what time is something at, you say ¿a qué hora es? A las means it's at that time. So if you're answering the question, what time does class start? It starts at, we would say a la or a las. You use a la when we're talking about 1 o'clock, the 1 o'clock hour, like a la una, 1 o'clock. Every other time of day is going to be a las. So that's mostly what you're going to say. It's a las, and then you say the time, which we will look at. So these two phrases are extremely important, and this is what you want to memorize right here because this is directly how you tell time. In English, if we're saying like it is 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever, in Spanish, we're going to say es la if it's the 1 o'clock hour, only for the 1 o'clock hour. So es la una, it's 1 o'clock or 1:30. Es la 1:30. Every other time of day is going to use son las. Every single other time other than the 1 o'clock hour. So basically memorize son las especially. Son las, and then you simply say the number. Son las 8. It's 8 o'clock. Son las 6. It's 6 o'clock. Son las 5. It's 5 o'clock. So then to add in what time of day, like 5 a.m., 6 p.m., we use these phrases. De la mañana, in the morning. De la tarde, in the afternoon. De la noche, at night. So if we wanted to say it's 6 p.m. at night, we're going to say son las 6 de la noche. You just put all those little phrases together and you simply say the number to say the time. La hora means the time or hour, like what's the hour, what's the time. El horario, schedule. Menos, to or before. So this is when we're wanting to say a phrase like in English we would say it's 8:45, meaning it's 8:45. So the way you do it in Spanish is you actually say the hour coming ahead, so like 9, menos 15. It's 9 o'clock minus 15 minutes. 15 is 15, right? Nueve. So if I said, what time is it? And it's 8:45, the question would be, ¿qué hora es? And the answer, it's 8:45, would be, this is one way you could say it. Son las 9 menos 15. It's 9 o'clock minus 15. You could also say son las 8:45. It's 8:45. That works as well. El minuto, the minute. Y cuarto, so quarter past. So if you want to say it's quarter past, like it's 8:15, you can just say 8:15. Son las 8:15. You can also use cuarto. It means quarter, right? You can use that with menos up here. So you could say son las 9 menos cuarto. Means the same thing as 15, minus 15 minutes when we're telling time. So if we're going to say it's 10 past, we could say y 10, right? 8:10, or any number. If it's 8:12, you just say the number. Son las 8:12. It's 8:17. Son las 8:17. So you do need to know your numbers, at least 1 through 60 to tell time. Y media. This is one you'll use quite a bit, right? It's 1:30, 2:30, 4:30, 5:30. Y media. So you're going to say the time, and then you just add y media. So, for example, 8:30. Son las 8:30. 8:30. It's 6:30. Son las 6:30. Okay, let's look at a few practices. So, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. How do you say that? ¿Cómo se dice? Hopefully, some of those phrases are starting to already catch. This is how you say it. Son las 3:30 de la tarde. Now, notice here we have at 7 o'clock, I have to speak on the phone. Remember, at is different than it is, right? We're not saying it is 7, we're saying at 7. That's a different phrase. So in this case, we're going to say a las 7, just say the number. And then this part is more other grammar. Tengo que hablar por teléfono. I have to speak on the phone. Okay, it's 8 a.m. and I have to go to Spanish class. ¿Cómo se dice? It's 8 a.m. Son las 8 de la mañana. That phrase de la mañana means in the morning. Son las 8 de la mañana y tengo que ir a la clase de español. Okay, now you will complete the time questions below.